What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is Charles, aka the Plant Bender, and today's video might ruffle some feathers. Today's video, I'm going to talk about plant trends or things that I think in the plant community we need to leave in 2022. Do not bring this into 2023. Be like that black woman on the steps and just like leave that behind, and let's dive into it. The first thing being wet sticks. Now, I don't think we should necessarily leave wet sticks in 2022, but I think selling wet sticks for triple-digit prices is ridiculous. It's insane. I've seen like variegated Monstera Addisonii, wet sticks of Thai constellations, things like that. Some of which were in the photo, the node, you could almost tell already it is not going to root. So things like that, leave that in 2022.
Bye, Felicia.
I get it, everyone's trying to make their money, especially if it's from a plant that you worked hard from, you grew, you loved, you knew it's a great specimen. Still, it is a stick with a note on it. Selling those for triple digits is ridiculous. I think that the plant community loves to talk about community, but it doesn't always give community, which is why a big part of my channel is I do have rare plants. I will eventually show them. I will eventually do a plant tour, but I do love the more common house plants that are affordable, that everyone can get, that everyone who wants to be a plant parent has an option to be a plant parent. Some of my favorite plants, like I always talk about my heartleaf philodendron. She's gorgeous. She makes some of my rare plants look like, Cinderella before she was Cinderella, just the red-headed stepdaughter. And so, but that being said, expensive wet sticks, leave that in 2022. If you're gonna sell a wet stick, you're gonna sell an unrooted cutting, be reasonable, be FFR here when it comes to wet sticks.
Okay.
The second thing I think we need to leave in 2022, which I know how some of you girls like to tussle, but the expensive houseplant to influencer pipeline. Can we please leave that in 2022? Can we leave a couple Instagram photos of the couple $100 plant that you never see again, and then all of a sudden that person has thousands of followers and you never see that houseplant again? Either because they got it affordable or a friend gave it to them and then they sold it for double, triple the price, or they've killed the plant. But now all of a sudden they are houseplant gurus.
And
I don't like those people. I don't like the gatekeepers of the plant community. I don't like I spent $1,000 on this and now everyone listens to me about everything I say about plants is, that's the end all be all. Can we stop that? Most of those people I've come into contact with have not been good people. Not saying all of them. There are some great influencers, plant influencers who do have rare collections who are amazing people. But I've also run into some that are just doing it for the numbers. They don't even care about plants. They don't even want the community. They just want the followers. They just want the engagement on their own page. Those people, can we leave those in 2022 and actually make people who actually want a community of planty parents popular, instead of I have the $1,000 variegated whatever. The third thing I really want to leave in 2022 is buying plants simply for the number. It affects everyone, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the expensive plant to influencer pipeline, the buying 300 plants and then all of a sudden 4 months from now you're making a new video or a post talking about how it's overwhelming, you can't do it, all your plants are dying, and now you're purging everything or you're throwing everything away. What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen when you go from, I like plants, to I want 300 houseplants in my house? For the average person, that is not sustainable for anyone. Having 300 of anything is not sustainable. So I would like to say in 2023, I want plant parents, I want plant people to be realistic on what you can take care of. Mm-hmm. What is your day-to-day life with? Plants are important to a lot of people, and some people really enjoy them. So it can be disheartening when you see somebody go, oh, I have all these plants, and then every other week they're talking about how this plant died because they couldn't water it, this plant died because it got pests and they didn't know, this plant died because like they just completely forgot about it because there's so many. I recommend for 2023 we all find what works for us, find plants we actually care about, niches, things that work in our environments, instead of having houseplants just to have them to put in our IG bios, 600 plus plants. Put in what you care about. If you have 600 plus plants but you don't even know what you own, maybe could we leave that in 2022? I didn't want to get too deep with this video. I wanted to just keep some simple things in there. So thanks for watching. Let me know below some of the things you want us to leave in 2022 in the plant community. Let's not be too toxic, guys. Let's not be too bad. Those are just some of my little pet peeves that bother me. Until next time, it is the Plant Bender.